Hello, my name is Desiree, and I'm here. It is January 2nd, 2023, and I'm doing a guess what book I read. So, this is actually a book I finished December 31st, 2022. So, it was on New Year's Eve, and I was so excited to finish another book. So, I just want to do a quick guess which book I read, and it's two really good and strong books, so I'm happy to share them. Alright, so the first one is I Remember Death by Its Proximity to What I Love by Mahogany Browne. And I'm going to read the back of the book. I Remember Death by Its Proximity to What I Love is an expansive poetic meditation on who we think is bound by incarceration. The answer, all of us. Weaving personal narrative, case studies, and inventive form, Browne invokes the grief, pain, and resilience that come in the violent wake of the prison system. Or is it book number 2, Look Both Ways by Jason Reynolds? And let me read the back of this book. A whole lot of crazy can happen on the walk home from school. A wipeout, a brave up, a handshake, an escape, a joke, a risk, a mistake, a grand plan. Or even a school bus falling from the sky. 10 stories, 10 blocks. What really goes on after the dismissal bell rings? So these are the two options. All right, drum roll, please. Which book do you think it is? I read I Remember Death by Its Proximity to What I Love on December 31st, 2022. This was my final book of the 2022 year, and it's a poetry book. And so I was happy to read a poetry book because I haven't in a while. And also it was short. It was, I think 70 something. Yeah, so 73 pages, including the keys for the acronyms. And I like that it was short because my poetry book is 68 pages. And so it gave me hope of how successful a book can be, because it's not about its length, it's about the message, it's about the topic, it's just about sharing that story. And so I was really grateful to read Mahogany Browne's book. And then Jason Reynolds' book I have not read yet. So this is on my list. I'm still very excited to read it because I love the topic, and I love that it's 10 stories, 10 blocks about kids after school. So I'm excited to read it, but haven't read it yet. And I'm gonna make another video to share how many books I read for 2022, because that was truly the year that I got back into reading. And it's still not gonna be a lot. But for me, it's a lot because it's my, like I said, it's my getting back into reading. And so I'm happy with how many books I read. If you want to check out some of the books I read, you can see the playlist that I'll link of Guess Which Book I'm Reading, so you can hear some of the books I read and maybe get interested by some of them. But yeah, I'll be making another video to share how many books I read. And if you want to see when I received these two books, it was in a birthday. It was a birthday gift from my mom and brother. So yeah. Sorry, I got interrupted by my brother. So I'm gonna stop here. I hope you are able to buy or read either of these books. And don't forget, just write your story, and take care.